you think about, the idea that the Republican Party has kind of been lost to the MAGA movement forever, and is there really any truth to the Democratic, old Republican, neocon one-party idea?
It's a great question. I'll tell you this because I think it's worth looking back. I was elected governor during the Tea Party movement, and at that time, it was taxed enough already. And the majority of Americans had had enough with government disrespecting their taxpayer dollars. And so you saw a groundswell of people get elected under the Tea Party movement. And then that was 2010, in 2012 going into 2014, the Tea Party movement started getting fringy. It started focusing on things that weren't about taxed enough already. And it was going into things that, they were loud, but it was things that not everybody cared about. And they started electing candidates that couldn't win general elections. And we saw it go to the wayside. Now you fast forward, and we started losing elections. Then you go to 2016, and you had MAGA come about. And MAGA very much was, people were tired of government. They were tired of government intrusion. They were tired of government being slow. They didn't trust government. It was just, they wanted to see the red tape out of the way and, all of these things. And so the MAGA movement was born with the help of Donald Trump. A lot of Americans wanted to see the change that Donald Trump brought in. But what you're seeing is the MAGA movement's doing what the Tea Party did. It's starting to fringe out, and they're caring about these one-off issues that wasn't something that was thought about. That's not all of MAGA, but you're seeing it kind of fringe out. And what's concerning is you're seeing certain MAGA people not like other Republicans. And so MAGA doesn't like moderate Republicans. They don't necessarily talk about independents. And the biggest thing I'll say, especially going into a presidential election, I would remind MAGA, you need everybody. You need those rhinos you talk about. You need suburban women. You need independents. You need people who don't necessarily think like you, because that's how you win an election.